Good afternoon. This is Akashvani. I'm Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. India and Germany reaffirmed their commitment to strengthen defence cooperation as Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh and his German counterpart Boris Pistorius hold talks in New Delhi. Navy carries out successful test of Made in India heavyweight torpedo to destroy underwater target. NIA conducts searches in Punjab and Haryana as part of investigation into criminal plot involving fundraising for banned terrorist group Khalistan Tiger Force. Depression over Arabian Sea likely to intensify into cyclonic storm during next 24 hours, forecasts IMD. And in sports, Siddharth Chaudhary clinches gold in men's shot put event of Under-20 Asian Athletics Championships in South Korea. And now the news in detail. India and Germany have reaffirmed their commitment to strengthen defence cooperation. The decision was taken during the bilateral talks between Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh and German Defence Minister Boris Pistorius in New Delhi today. The leaders discussed regional issues and shared priorities of both the nations. In a tweet, Mr. Singh said he had fruitful discussions with the German Defence Minister, whose passion for yoga is commendable. Earlier, the German minister laid a wreath at the National War Memorial in New Delhi. He is on a 4-day visit to India. During his visit, Mr. Pistorius is expected to meet with several defence startups during an event organized by Innovations for Defence Excellence, or IDEX, in New Delhi. Tomorrow he will travel to Mumbai, where he is likely to visit the headquarters of the Western Naval Command and Mazgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. The Indian Navy today carried out a successful test to destroy underwater target using Made in India heavyweight torpedo. A Navy spokesperson said that the successful engagement of an underwater target by an indigenously developed heavyweight torpedo was a significant milestone in the Indian Navy's and Defence Research and Development Organization, or DRDO's, quest for an accurate delivery of ordnance on target in the underwater domain. The spokesperson said this showcases Indian Navy's commitment to future-proof combat readiness. This is the second sea-level test in a fortnight. Last month, the Navy tested an advanced missile from the destroyer INS Marmugao. The missile, known as sea skimming, hit the target floating in the sea from below. The missile is capable of hitting its target up to a distance of 300 kilometers. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have congratulated President Draupadi Murmu on being conferred the highest civilian award of Suriname, the Grand Order of the Chain of Yellow Star. In a tweet today, the Vice President said the award is a testament to the visionary leadership of the President and a reflection of the steadfast ties between India and Suriname. The Prime Minister said it is a special gesture from the government and people of Suriname, which symbolizes the enduring friendship between the two countries. President Draupadi Murmu was decorated with the highest civilian honor of Suriname in Paramaribo, the capital city of Suriname, yesterday. She received the honor from the President of the Republic of Suriname, Chandrika Prasad Santokhi. President Murmu is the first Indian to receive this award. Minister of State for Home Ajay Kumar Mishra has said that the government is committed to enhancing capacity building of the National Disaster Response Force, or NDRF, to effectively deal with disasters. He said the government has laid focus on the use of the latest technologies, advanced equipment, skill development of the force, and timely response to strengthen the disaster management ecosystem. The minister was addressing the annual conference on capacity building for disaster response 2023 in New Delhi today. He lauded the efforts of the NDRF during the Balasore train tragedy. He added that during 2022-23, 2,000 lives were saved and 35,000 people were rescued in 900 rescue operations. He also appreciated the efforts of NDRF during the Operation Dost in quake-hit Turkey, saying that it has raised the country's stature in the world. A 10-member CBI team reached the train accident site at Balasore's Bahanga in Odisha today as part of its investigations into the tragedy. They visited the signal room, loop line and main line at the Bahanga railway station. Meanwhile, 145 injured persons are being treated at the SCB Medical College and Hospital, Cuttack. 17 of them are reported to be serious. Railway sources said a compensation amounting to 6 crore 90 lakh rupees have already been given to the next of kin of those who died in the accident. The National Investigation Agency, or NIA, carried out searches at multiple locations in Punjab and Haryana today. The raids were part of NIA's investigation into a criminal plot involving fundraising for the banned terrorist group Khalistan Tiger Force, or KTF, and smuggling of arms, ammunition and explosives across the border. The raids were conducted at 9 locations in Punjab and 1 in Haryana. The NIA had registered a suo motu case on August the 20th last year under various sections of Indian Penal Code and Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, or UAPA. In the same case, the NIA arrested 2 wanted close associates of Canada-based terrorist Arsh Dhalla on May 19 this year. Soon after, they arrived at the IGI airport in Delhi from Manila in Philippines, where they had been living. They were identified as Amritpal Singh, alias Ami, and Amrik Singh, both hailing from Punjab. The accused have several criminal cases registered against them in Punjab. In Manipur, a border security force Jawan was killed and 2 Assam Rifles personnel injured in an encounter with suspected Kuki terrorists in Kakching district early this morning. Officials said encounter took place in a school in Sero area of Sugnu. Meanwhile, the Manipur government has extended its ban on internet services till Saturday. Similarly, the suspension of mobile data services, including broadband, has also been extended till 3 p.m. of Saturday. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. On the NDA government's completion of 9 years in office, Akashvani News brings you a series of special stories on the initiatives taken by the government. Today, we look at the significant emphasis laid on ensuring access to quality education for tribal students through Eklavya Model Residential Schools. We have a report.
The central government has decided to establish Eklavya Model Residential Schools in every block with more than 50% or more of the scheduled tribe population and at least 20,000 tribal persons to assure quality education to tribal students. Over these 9 years, there has been a significant 3-fold increase in the numbers of functional Eklavya Model Residential Schools. Currently, 401 EMRS are functional, providing education to over 113,000 tribal students. Meanwhile, the central government has proposed to establish 740 Eklavya Model Residential Schools by the year 2025-26 to benefit more than 350,000 tribal students across the country. The government has also announced in the union budget this year to recruit over 38,000 teachers and support staff in next 3 years for 740 EMRS. Additionally, the government has planned to establish technology-enabled smart classrooms in 175 EMRS. The EMRS scheme has been instrumental in providing quality education and holistic development opportunities to tribal students. These efforts collectively aim to bridge the educational gap and empower students of Eklavya Model Residential Schools. The EMRS have now registered a significant enrollment of 51% of girl students to access best educational opportunities and necessary skills for a brighter future. Shilpi, Akashvani News, Ranchi.
The BJP today asserted that ensuring farmers' welfare and improving animal health have been the government's priorities in the last 9 years, and several measures have been taken in this regard. Briefing media in New Delhi, Union Fisheries Animal Husbandry and Dairying Minister Parshottam Rupala said the centre has taken several measures to strengthen animal husbandry and fisheries, which are the backbone of India's rural economy. He highlighted that the mobile veterinary units have been provided for veterinary services at farmers' doorsteps, along with the livestock vaccination scheme. The minister added that Gram Panchayats are being provided with development funds in a transparent manner.
ग्राम पंचायत उसको अधिकार दिया, पैसा दिया और वो पैसा खर्च करने का भी इनको अधिकार। गांव में कहाँ पानी का काम करना है, कहीं स्वच्छता का काम करना है, रास्ते का काम करना है, स्कूल का काम करना है, इसके कई मद है। उसमें करने के लिए उनको अधिकृत भी किए और पैसे भी दिए और करीबन 2.5 लाख करोड़ से ज्यादा की राशि सरपंचों को ट्रांसफर की गई है डीबीटी के माध्यम से।
A depression over southeast Arabian Sea south of Porbandar in Gujarat is likely to move northwestwards and intensify into a cyclonic storm during the next 24 hours. India Meteorological Department or IMD said that formation of the low pressure system over the southeast Arabian Sea and its intensification is expected to influence the advance of the monsoon towards the Kerala coast. The IMD said the depression was centered about 920 kilometers west-southwest of Goa, 1,120 kilometers south-southwest of Mumbai, and 1,160 kilometers south of Porbandar this morning. Former U.S. Vice President Mike Pence has officially entered the 2024 presidential election. The Pence campaign submitted a candidature declaration to the Federal Election Commission. Mr. Pence will launch his campaign with a video and a speech in the early nominating state of Iowa tomorrow. Pence's candidature competes against frontrunner Donald Trump, whom he once fiercely backed, but declined to do so when the former president attempted to overturn Joe Biden's victory in the 2020 election. Former New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern received one of the highest honours for her service leading the country through a mass shooting and coronavirus pandemic. Ardern received the Dame Grand Companionship, New Zealand's second highest honour, as part of King Charles' birthday honours. In a statement, the Prime Minister of New Zealand said that Jacinda Ardern was being recognised for her service during some of the greatest challenges their country has faced in modern times. India showcased its dominance on the second day of the Under-20 Asian Athletics Championships in Yecheon, South Korea. India's Siddharth Chaudhary clinched gold in men's shot put with a personal best throw of 19.52 meters. Team India will play the second consecutive World Test Championship final in as many editions and will look to go one better this time around as they take on Australia at the Oval in London for the summit clash tomorrow. Australia topped the WTC points table in the 2021-23 cycle with 66.67 points percent in 19 tests. A report.
India will face Australia in England, and the Aussies will be a big challenge at a neutral venue like England. Although India is a strong team in home conditions, Australia have shown in the past that they can fight harder and win when it comes to playing in England. However, with India winning the Border Gavaskar Trophy at home turf few months back, Team India will have renewed confidence ahead of the final. Whether it was the pace department, spin department or the batting department, Team India performed impressively throughout the series. Virat Kohli's return to form will boost the Team India's confidence. The form of senior players like Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli and Cheteshwar Pujara will surely be crucial. Although Ajinkya Rahane wasn't in the test team of late due to poor form, a batsman of his caliber and his ability to adapt to different conditions and wickets is always a big advantage, especially in test cricket. With Pratyush Ghosh, this is Nishit Kumar for Akashwani News.
India's Kidambi Srikanth and men's double pair of Arjun and Dhruv Kapila entered the second round of the Singapore Badminton Open 2023 today. Srikanth defeated his Thailand opponent 21-15, 21-19. On the other hand, the Indian duo of Arjun and Dhruv beat French pair of Lucas Corvi and Ronan Labar 21-16, 21-15. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. India and Germany reaffirmed their commitment to strengthen defence cooperation as Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh and his German counterpart Boris Pistorius hold talks in New Delhi. Navy carries out successful test of Made in India heavyweight torpedo to destroy underwater target. NIA conducts searches in Punjab and Haryana as part of investigation into criminal plot involving fundraising for banned terrorist group Khalistan Tiger Force. Depression over Arabian Sea likely to intensify into cyclonic storm during next 24 hours, forecasts IMD. And in sports, Siddharth Chaudhary clinches gold in men's shot put event of Under-20 Asian Athletics Championships in South Korea. And with that, we end the Midday News.